Drum roll. The 2019 AgriFutures Rural Women's Award national winner is Jo Palmer.
Wowzers. No, I'm good, thank you. Thank you, Minister. In 2012, the Grattan Institute reported that if there was an additional 6% of women participating in the workforce, the Australian GDP would be about $25 billion higher. I feel unbelievably honoured to be the recipient of the 2019 AgriFutures Rural Women's Award. This is really big. I'd like to acknowledge all of the distinguished guests here tonight, as well as Auntie Violet Sheridan for her wonderful welcome to country. Thank you so much to Peter Ward and the entire team at Westpac for your involvement in this award, with a very, very special thank you to Felicity Duffy. Without Westpac's support, this incredible program would not be able to showcase the amazing things that are happening in rural Australia. Thank you to ABC Rural, R.M. Williams Magazine and Australian Community Media. Without the megaphone that is your organisations, the stories of these incredible projects would not be make it out to the world. Kay Hull, John Harvey, Belinda Allett and the incredible board and team at AgriFutures Australia. Wowzers, you guys can put on a good show. Thank you for your support of this award and for your role in showcasing our projects. Lisa, Ellen and Karen, the New South Wales finalists for 2019, thank you so much for coming. It really means the world to have you here. Thank you to Alison and Emma and the Rural Women's Network and the team at DPI at New South Wales, as well as the supporters of the New South Wales ACT Awards, the Country Women's Association of New South Wales Farmers and the Office of Environment and Heritage. To all of the state and national RWA alumni here tonight, I feel so honoured to be joining your tribe. A very special thank you to Gillian Kilby for all of your support and to the amazing Krista Watkins. Wowzers, what an incredible year that you've had. To Zoe, Deanna, Natasha, Claire, Anne and Belinda, thank you. I'm so pleased to have met you and to see the incredible things that you are doing for rural Australia. Keep doing what you are doing and we will have a better world for it. My support crew has arrived in droves tonight. I have dear old friends from my childhood, boarding school, university, as well as friends who I've met throughout my travels and my career. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you to my ever supportive parents and in-laws, and thank you to the rather noisy bunch from Wagga, who if you haven't met already, you'll most likely hear them at some stage. And as always, there is no possible way I could do what I do without the support of my daughters Matilda and Anthea and my gorgeous husband Hugh. I would also like to thank our amazing clients who are in the room tonight. These businesses are leading the charge as far as thinking outside the box as they have grown their teams. They are seeing the value of skills, experience and diversity that they can add to their organisation by employing people remotely. Boyce Chartered Accountants, Regional Development Australia, Riverina, the Redmead Advisory Council, Rowdy Inc., the Rural Business Collective and Farm Table. The impact that your remote engagements on rural communities have is enormous. There is one final group of people that I must acknowledge, thank and give an enormous amount of love to, and that's my team at Pointer. Jess, Sheila, Kate, and Caitlin. Your commitment and dedication to our cause is incredible. And a very special thank you to Jeremy, our fabulous intern, who is doing his entire placement remotely. These guys are Exhibit A of how you run a company remotely and how you can access the skills you need to grow from anywhere in the country. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Just like my team, there are professionals all over rural Australia currently looking for meaningful professional employment. We are working every day to connect these professionals with work that they can do from their rural community, but we are aware of the barriers to entry. The education portal that we are building will support businesses who are ready to embrace the future of work, as far as the physical location of their employees, as well as professionals who are looking to get remote work ready. I truly believe that access to meaningful work helps to level the playing fields for the regions. Access to remote work stimulates local economies. Mental health outcomes are improved for both employees and their bosses, and rural communities can help to drought and disaster-proof themselves. And the work is there. This morning there are 160,866 jobs advertised across Australia on Seek. If we can empower just a small percentage of these businesses to consider filling positions remotely, rural Australia will see the economic and social benefits almost immediately.
Yes.
With the average wage in Australia sitting around $83,000 a year, remote work makes good economic sense. So my ask of you all tonight is to think about your workplace. The next time a position comes up, be the one that challenges the idea that the role must be filled in the office. Everyone in this room can play a major role in getting that additional 6% of women into the workforce. Because I'd say I'd be hard pressed to find a single person in this room that doesn't want to see our GDP $25 billion higher. Thank you.